So today I thought I would come on here and share a personal story that I think could help anybody out there who might be feeling kind of lonely in this world. So one of my first memories, and it's a core memory, is finding out that I was adopted. I found out at a very young age, and my parents adopted me at a very, very young age as a baby. So I found out I was adopted. And what that caused me to do is it caused me to look at every culture as though it could be my own. It caused me to see that blood didn't really matter, that I could turn any friend into a true family member for myself. And because I was able to go through this world with that perspective, it made me very open-minded to different cultures, different types of people, and I was on a mission to create a family. And even with my work, I am always trying to extend love, to grow love, and to bring people in so that they feel like they have a tribe, that they belong, that they have a sense of purpose and meaning and family and connection, because I know what it's like to feel like you don't have those things. When I was 18 years old, I lost a lot of my family and I lost a lot of my friends. And I would say I lost pretty much everyone. I moved to California not really knowing anyone. And because I'm gay, a lot of people left my life. And this was in 2004. So this was before a lot of things, a lot of the wonderful changes that we've seen in the world. But I felt completely alone. I felt like I was just really on my own, 100% on my own. And I had to create relationships to, become family members in my life. So that lesson I had learned early on about blood not mattering, that was really coming in handy when I moved to LA. So it took me a long time to establish those relationships because a lot of times when you've been cut out or you don't really have, your family or your friends kind of backing you up and you're in a new place, you might feel really, really lonely. And that energy kind of comes around you and people can feel it. So because I was so sad, because I was so depressed and sad, I wasn't really somebody that everybody wanted to be around. And I wasn't someone that was attracting a lot of great high value people into my life. I was looked at as, kind of sad. I mean, people felt sorry for me instead of really connecting with me and relating to me. And the reason I'm sharing all this, because my life is much different now. I have wonderful friendships and I have family members who have come back into my life. And I'm very, very fortunate to have that. But I know that there's some people out there that are still struggling with this lack of connection, feeling disconnected. And I want you to know that you are never alone. I wrote a song during that time called Alone, and it really showcases everything that I was feeling, all the emotions I was feeling. When I put that song out there into the world and people heard it, I still have people come up to me today who say that that song really helped them. And even people have told me that that song saved their lives. And the reason is because they felt that if somebody else was going through that experience, that they aren't alone. And knowing that you're not alone is one of the most powerful ways that we can connect with each other. Even though you might not know me, you maybe understand some of the things that I've gone through and some of the things I'm sharing and opening up about right now. And I'm telling you, there's lots of people on the planet who have gone through these things and much worse. And because of that, none of us are ever alone. And from a spiritual perspective, we're never alone. But I will say that there was a time in my life where I didn't really have the spiritual backing to kind of lean on. I felt really, really alone in this world. And I would just encourage anybody out there, meditate. If you want to pray, if you want to read spiritual texts, those things can bring a lot of peace into your life. And if you want to know some of my recommendations, DM me, email me, I'm here for you. And also just continue to reach out and be vulnerable with people and try not to bring the energy of lack and desperation and fear and sadness to all of those situations, try to be a little bit lighter about it. Try to feel good and bring that joy and that happiness that you do experience throughout your day. Bring that to the people that you want to make friends with, and then slowly unveil what you've been through or how you've been feeling. Because I'm telling you, a lot of times if we just like lay this all out there, and that's how I used to approach it when I was first trying to make friends and establish relationships. I used to just tell everything because people would ask me about my family, or they'd ask me about where I grew up, and I would tell them all these really sad stories because it was not easy. But I would say just be light about it. Be light about it in the beginning. Get to know these people. Show them that you value them, that you want to hear their stories. Create a safe container for them to share, what they're going through and to vent to you. And I'm telling you, when you start to give to others and make them feel really safe and secure, they're going to do the same for you. And then you're going to find yourself surrounded by a family that mutually supports each other. You're going to have people that are there for you when you need it, and you're going to be there for them when they need it. And this has been really transformative in my life. So I just want you to know that I support you. And if you're feeling lonely right now, or if you're feeling alone, I just want you to know that I am sending so much love and positivity your way. And I hope that you can feel that through this video, because you do matter, and your experiences are important. And whatever you're going through, I'm telling you, you can create your own family. You can create your own family. You can choose to pour love into different people that you meet, not expecting anything in return, but I'm telling you, the love that you give out will always come back to you multiplied. And when you rest in the energy of the universe, and you know that the universe is supporting you, the universe is giving you what you need to thrive, and even the challenges are opportunities for you to grow, to learn to become more empathetic, to become more kind and understanding. When you realize that, you understand that all the challenges you've been through, all the difficulties you've experienced, it's all made you who you are, and it's all made you a more powerful and empathetic person. So I just want to close here and just say that I love you, and I hope you find everything out there that your heart desires.